how will this play out politically for Inhofe and
I
Coburn?
think, personally, I think and I hope it plays out bad for them. But then I have to look at things like Michelle Bachmann and what's the guy who just won re-election again, who cheated on his wife?
Mark Sanford.
Stanford, thank you. Yeah, people like that who just get reelected. The Again, the people were lied to in the first place about what was happening in the politics of it. They were made to believe that there were things included in there that were shady or not right, which was not true, is not true. So the people believe them, and this is why it's going to not work out to the best of their favor, but I don't think it's going to hurt them as much as we on the panel here would like it to hurt them.
All right, Ree, what do you see in the politics of this playing out for first let's say Coburn and Inhofe?
Mm. Well, I always hope that it will become more obvious to more people when things like this happen how hypocritical these politicians and other politicians like them are, and the Republican Party and the conservative agenda in general, and how hypocritical it is. But, like Brian said, you can't hold out too much hope. But I think that I don't want to sound too optimistic, but I think that people are starting to realize what the Republican Party really is all about. The problem is that the Democratic Party has only gotten worse over the years and more like them. So,
That's a good point. That's
yeah.
actually a really good point. Daniel, let's go with you. Politics.
I think that these individuals will keep getting reelected. It's the mentality of the people who live in that state, unfortunately. I mean, those with altruistic behavior, they'll just keep giving them more and more and more, and these people will keep taking it and keep criticizing them for it.
What I think about the political blowback for Coburn and Inhofe, I am cynical on this one as well. I don't think they're going to get much. I don't think they're going to get any blowback at all. In fact, I think it looks incredibly favorably for Inhofe and Coburn that they can come back and say, "I would have voted against it," and the people would be like, "Oh yeah, okay, great." Way to be conservative, right? And so, I mean, that's kind of what I see there. Is like I said, they're not going to have any sort of political blowback. They will get elected over and over again because they are in a very conservative district. And the funny thing about it being such a conservative district is that, like I had pointed out in the beginning, they do receive more money than they pay in from the federal government, and so many of their people are on Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. It just seems like every time that they elect people like Coburn and Inhofe, they're shooting themselves in their own foot. And it's my hope that I think that they get a little bit smarter about who they put into office. But that's my hope.